Good evening everyone and welcome back to another 7 o'clock bedtime stories. In fact, it is video number 51 because that's how many days we have not been at school. So keeping my fingers crossed that school will open up very soon, and tomorrow we should know what's going to happen about that because I'm desperate to see everybody and see all my teacher friends too. So I've got some hellos to say to everyone today. Hello Jacob and hello Ethan, hello April and hello Holly too. Hello Sophia and hello Joshua, hello Harvey and hello Vanessa too. Hello Seong-hoo and hello AJ, hello Jensen and hello Alia. Hello everyone. Right, last night you were voting for the story that you would like to hear most, and this is the story that you voted for. It's another Anthony Brown book, and it's this one called The Tunnel. Now we have read Silly Billy and we have read, what's the other one called? Silly Billy and Gorilla, and they were both Anthony, and Piggy Book. They were all Anthony Brown books. So I know this one is a good one too. Here we go. Once upon a time, there lived a sister and brother who were not alike. In every single way, they were different. I wonder if you've got a brother and sister. Are you the same as them, or are you very different? I have a sister and I know we are very different. The sister liked to play inside on her own, reading and dreaming. And the brother liked to play outside with his friends. Oh, maybe you're like this brother, like playing football. Laughing and shouting, throwing and kicking, roughing and tumbling. Well, which one do you think you're most like? I think I'm probably most like the little girl because I like to be indoors to read. At night, he slept soundly in his room, but she would lie awake listening to the noises of the night. Sometimes he crept into her room to frighten her because he knew that she was afraid of the dark. Oh, look, there she is, lying in bed. And look at her sneaky brother here, sneaking in to scare her. Can you see that? Now take a look at this girl's bedroom and tell me what storybooks you think she might like. Here are some clues. A little house, a picture on the wall, and this red cloak. Do you think you know which story she might enjoy? Even this mask might be a clue here. Whenever they went together, they fought and they argued noisily all the time. I hope you're not like that with your brother and sister, but I think I was when I was your age. One morning, their mother grew impatient. That means she just doesn't want to hear it anymore. Out you go together, she said, and try to be nice to each other just for once and be back in time for lunch. But the boy didn't want his little sister with him. Oh, I wonder how the little sister is feeling in this part of the story. I wonder how he's going to be feeling in this part of the story. They went to a piece of waste ground. Let me see where people have been throwing their rubbish there. Why did you have to come? He moaned. It's not my fault, she said. I don't want to come to this awful place. It scares me. Oh, you are a baby, said her brother. You're frightened of everything. And they went off to explore. Oh, look, she's still reading a book and he's still playing with a football. They are not alike in that way, are they? I wonder what kind of exploring they're going to be able to do here. Hey, yelled. A little later, she walked over to him. Look, he said, a tunnel. Come on, let's see what is at the other end. Oh, no, you mustn't, she said. There might be witches or goblins or anything down there. Don't be so wet, said her brother. That means, like, don't be such a baby. That is kid stuff. But we have to be back by lunchtime, she said. Do you think she's going to go? Do you think she'll follow her brother in the tunnel? What do you think is going to be at the end of this tunnel? Oh, my goodness. She does. His sister was frightened of the tunnel, so she waited for him to come out again. She waited and she waited, but he did not come. She was close to tears. What could she do? She decided to follow him into the tunnel. The end. No, of course it's not the end. We've still got to find out what happens next. The tunnel was dark. Oh, look, the pictures, can you see they're getting darker and darker? She's brave. I would not go in this tunnel. It was dark and slimy. Ooh, and scary. Oh, I would definitely not be going in this tunnel. No way. She is brave. At the other end, she found herself in a quiet wood. And there was no sign of her brother anywhere. But the wood soon turned into a dark forest. She thought about wolves and giants and witches. And she wanted to turn back, but she couldn't. Because what was going to happen to her brother if she did? By now, she was very frightened. So frightened that she began to run faster and faster. Oh, I like this page. Here's the wood. You know, in her imagination, she was thinking of wolves. You see in here, there's like a wolf picture inside the tree. And another wolf here on this tree. Now, I don't know about you, but I know another story that's to do with wolves and woods and girls in red coats. Do you know the story too? And if you think back to the first part of the story, when she was in bed, there were clues about a book that she liked on her wall. I wonder, do you think that reminds you of a similar story? Comment below if you think you know which story I'm talking about. Just when she knew she couldn't run any further, she came to a clearing, and there was a figure, still as stone. It was her brother. Oh no, she sobbed. I'm too late. Oh, he's turned to stone. I wonder why he's turned to stone. There he is. She's grabbing hold of him. She threw her arms around the cold, hard form and she wept. Very slowly, the figure began to change colour. Can you see? You can see there he is being stone. Now we can see the colours on his top a little bit better. And he began to get softer and warmer. And then, little by little, he began to move. Her brother was there. Rose, I knew you would come, he said. Then he ran back through the forest, through the wood, into the tunnel and out again, together. And when they reached home, their mother was setting the table. "Hello," she said. "You two seem very quiet. Is everything all right?" Rose smiled at her brother, and Jack smiled back. I wonder why. Why were they so smiley at the end of the story? Do you think they might have a little secret that they're not going to tell Mum about? They didn't mention anything about the tunnel or statues, did they? See if you can comment then about the story you think was her favourite and which was reminding me about that part of the story. And there's another clue about it here as well, right on the front page. So see if you can do that. Right, tomorrow night you've got a choice of 2 stories. They belong to Ethan and Jacob. I thank you very much for them, to lending them to us so we can read them in our bedtime stories. We've got this one, Where the Wild Things Are. Now you might know this one. It's very, very popular and it's a very old story. I wonder if your mums and dads might have read this one when they were little. And also this one, Why Elephants Have a Trunk. Why Elephant Has a Trunk, sorry. Why Elephant Has a Trunk. And Where the Wild Things Are. So have a little vote on Twitter tonight and I'll see you again tomorrow.